You need a virtual mailbox as you travel the globe. It's how to get your mail as a digital nomad. I was reminded yesterday when I received my official mail in ballot that I'm often asked how it is that I get my mail. If we haven't met yet, I'm Tanya from Nomadic Income, where we talk about tools and opportunities that help you live anywhere and work everywhere. 5 years ago, when we first decided to sell our businesses and sell our home and most of what we owned and move aboard our sailboat, I had to find a virtual mail service. And the mail service that I chose was US Global Mail. And I've kept them the entire time. I've had them for 5 years, and I feel like their service has worked for us flawlessly. This is the front page of their homepage on their website, and they're just talking about how it's convenient, and it really is. They receive your mail for you, they scan the front of it so you can see what the envelope looks like. They can ship it to you, they can shred it, they can open it and scan it for you, or they can even deposit checks on your behalf. It's very secure and very private, and you can read about their security protocols on their website. And in addition to that, they will ship out same day, both domestically and internationally. The next thing is that they have locations all over the United States or in many states. But I will tell you that there are certain places like Houston, Texas, and then in California and also in Nevada, and those three places are their main hubs. I think it's where they own the warehouse themselves. And so they're able to provide faster, quicker service from those particular locations. Now, they do have places in many other states. If you're concerned about having it in the same state where you're located, keep in mind that this doesn't really affect your residency or anything like that. So it's not a big deal to have the mail shipped to another state. Now let's take a look at some frequently asked questions. Who can sign up for this service? Well, the short answer to this is that anyone can sign up for this service. It doesn't matter if you're a US citizen or not, and it can be for expats or digital nomads, but it can also be for a business owner that just wants a different mailing address. And I would suggest that you sign up for this service at least a month beforehand, and that way you have time to finish all the paperwork and get your mail forwarded. And then the next thing is what state do you choose for your virtual address? As we talked about before, it's not really necessary that you have it in your home state. And then if you're really concerned about it and you want to make sure that you still have an address in your home state, then just do a change of address form and have the mail forwarded for the time that you're traveling. And then the only other thing is that if you are a business, you're going to need to fill out an additional form, but they will walk you through the entire process. So here is the form that you'll need to fill out. It's just an application for delivery of your mail through an agent. And you fill out the form, and then you just have a quick phone call with a representative from US Global Mail, and they'll walk you through how to make it official. Now let's talk about pricing. If you are an individual, you have the option of a $9.95 a month plan if you're a single person, and $14.95 for a family plan. And then let's talk about the business plan. You can have a business plan for $29.95 a month, and if it is billed annually, and then it's a little more if you're doing it monthly. This is the plan that I have, and the reason is because I had businesses that were still active, and both my husband and I, and so that was both individual mail and business mail, and we can have all of that mailed to one mailbox. Next, I want to show you what it looks like within your personal mailbox. This is my inbox, and there's not a lot to show you here because I had mail shipped to me yesterday, and so there's actually only one thing in my mailbox. But as you can see down the side, you have some options for your mailbox. You can add folders if you want to separate things out between persons, different people, and businesses, and then just different things down the side. Now you have an image of it, you have just identifying information about it, the day that it arrived, and then you have some options as well. So let's talk about what's over here. You can have them deposit a check. You can have them discard it. You can move it to a particular folder. You can return it if it's not yours. And so you can you can even contact customer support if you need to. Then you have a couple of options here. If it's super important and you need to know what's in it right away, you can have it scanned. There is an additional fee to have that scanned, but they'll scan it and put it back in your account with each of the pages scanned and ready for you to look at. You can even expedite the service if you need it within the next 30 minutes. And so that's how you get a scan of your mail. I rarely do that. I've only done that a couple of times. What I usually do is I just wait until there's enough mail in here and then I have it shipped to me. And you can use an address you've used before, or you can add a new address. And then you just hit next, and then you can select how you want it shipped to you. And there will be a whole list here, what's available for same day, and and that's going to be based on the time of day that it is when you're looking at this, and then what your discounted rate for having it shipped to you. Normally, when I'm in the United States, I just choose US priority mail, and that's how I have it sent. You pick the date that you want it shipped, whether or not you want new items included, whether or not to require a signature when it shows up for you, any packing instructions, and then you just hit submit. And that's all there is to it. And it just takes a few minutes to set up the shipment and you're good to go. Just a few more things about it. It's just great to have an actual physical address and not a P.O. box. And all of your mail, whether it's your business mail or if it's coming from multiple addresses, it can all come to one place. And then there is built-in security. You can read here all about their security protocol. And it just shows up in one place, just like your email does. And then, this is just a great option. This company is a great option for mail forwarding. And the other thing one of the things I think is the best is that you are now free of junk mail. If you found this information helpful today, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments about US Global Mail or any other mail service, then I'm happy to help. Just drop a comment below.